Hello, you're watching MountRealTalk on hiphopmusic.ca. Welcome to the show where we bring you the hottest videos to keep you grooving and the hot topic to keep you moving every single week.
Take a backseat, I'm the gun that you can't find. Yeah, on the run but you can't capture. When I'm done, there'll be none after. My boys making noise in the streets though. Your boys when the boys shooting free throws. Fake laws when they're born in vitro. I'm the one making ghosts like Casper. Take a backseat, take a backseat. Please don't get flexed up. Bars damage your hip flexor. No surgery, you can't murder me. On songs I give that extra. Ordinary, I'm sorta scared for all my rhythmic commentary. Tiny, but I am messed up. Take a backseat, take a backseat. My art's official, you're artificial. I'm a Uzi, you a starter pistol. Looking around for a pop piss, bro. Don't mind me. I'm just in here busting mama chiz, bro. So take a backseat, my nigga.
Hey, and you guys don't forget to check out my new hit. It's called Gymnastic with Pampute. Check it out now on all platforms.
Topics, we got you covered. We got your back. You are listening and watching Mount Real Talk on hiphopmusic.ca with your host, Christcella. What's up, everyone? This is Mount Real Talk, and you're on hiphopmusic.ca. I'm your host, Christcella, and today we have a very special guest, ANEESA Badshaw, in the building. Thank you for being here. And next to her, we have...
Hi, I'm Cheyenne Belai. I represent Styles by Cheyenne, where I sell purses, yoni oil, lip scrubs. I'm also one of the hosts on 514 Online Mix, Mount Real Talk. Thank you so much for being here.
Yes, yeah, ANEESA Badshaw is from Toronto. She came all the way to Montreal, and you were present at the SIN Awards, the SIN Awards, right? Yes. So how was it?
It was actually a good experience. I wasn't even sure like what it was going to be about, but like it was really nice to see like all these dancers and like the fashion show. The fashion show was really good too.
Wow, I didn't even know there's going to be a fashion show there. Yeah. So you were on the flyer as well. Was it just to have like you as a guest appearance?
Yeah, pretty much.
Woo! ANEESA Badshaw in Montreal. Thank you so much once again for being, and you know what? So supporting Montreal platforms. That's number one. Yeah. You do that and you're back here again. So shout out to you for that.
Thank you.
Wow, your journey has been amazing. You've been in magazines, radios, podcasts, TV, music videos. The list goes on. I just really can't. We'll be here forever.
That's crazy.
We'll be here forever. Shout out to the team. And we were just talking about. She was talking about one of the songs that you were in, and she loved it so much. And we're just talking about the dancehall community and how important the dancehall community is for the Caribbean people and the people who just grew around Caribbean people or grew up with the music or in the genre. Yeah. How is the dancehall scene in Toronto?
The dancehall scene in Toronto. That's a good question. I mean, it's all right. It's not crazy like that.
Everybody knows everybody kind of thing.
You know what? Yeah.
Yeah, like Montreal, like Montreal a little bit.
Like, don't get me wrong, we got good dancehall parties.
Yes,
but nothing's gonna beat the Caribbean. Especially Jamaica.
Yes.
That's where it's at.
You know,
already know.
That's it. We got Jamaica in the house.
Yes.
We got Guyana. Oh my God, what's wrong with me? I'm speaking in French or something? We got Guyana in the house. You know, it's a vibe tonight. And we're in the hip-hop music building. We're also going to be playing a game with ANEESA Badshaw and Honey Benjamin. So stay tuned for that. We're going to get a little spicy and have a little fun. All right? So we got models in the building. You just been modeling and appearing in music videos nonstop. But we got to talk about one of the new singles you have.
Yes.
Okay, with none other than you collabed with Pam Pute, right? Pam
Yes.
Pute.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, good. Because like my French accent will screw it up a little bit. But Massive B was where I heard your track first.
Oh, nice.
It was Massive B who had it
Yeah.
promoting on his radio station, Hot 97. So Hot 97 was playing your track.
Yeah.
Well, they're playing your track in Jamaica. They're playing your track in Toronto. They're playing
Yeah, I
your track
know,
in the
but I was
States.
super excited to have like Hot 97 play my song.
Shout out to Massive B.
Yeah, Baby
Yeah.
Shonda, yes.
You know, and he was also in Montreal like just a few weeks ago.
Oh, wow, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, we took
Okay,
pictures
nice.
together.
Yeah.
We partied together. He was drinking
Nice.
Hennessy in the Caribbean Food Factory. So this is
Nice.
just amazing. It's just we're just connected because Massive B was in a building, and now we have ANEESA Badshaw. So this is just amazing. So how was your collaboration, Gymnastics? How was it collaborating with the artist?
Honestly, it's been such a great experience working with Pampite.
Right?
Yeah, like honestly, she really believes in me. She's really
goes
pushing
hard,
me.
too,
Yeah, like she's serious about her work. I can definitely say that.
That's amazing. And do you feel like she's like, I don't like to compare artists, but do you feel like she's like the next Lady Saw or the next, who does the tape measure? What's her song there? Who does the tape measure song? Spice. Do you feel like she's like the next Spice, the next Lady Saw, and she's in her own lane?
Spice loves her. Both of them are good friends.
Yeah.
Spice actually brought Pampute on Love and Hip Hop.
Woo!
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing. Look at that.
That's a
You're dropping
new fact.
names.
And you know what? Yeah, this was a while ago, and it's crazy because with the gymnastics song, I told my producer, I'm like, it would have been like super dope if I had like an artist like Spice on the song. You
I know.
Yeah, for sure.
And it was crazy because I was scrolling on my Instagram because I was thinking, okay, who's a good artist I can put on this song? And I see Pampute had collabed with a producer that I happen to know. And I'm like, oh my God, Pampute is sick. I'm like, she gives me like, you know, like Spice type vibes. I'm not comparing them, but like they're both talented.
They're both talented and
super
they're hard in the
talented.
game too, you know?
Yeah, and Pampute been doing music for so long.
What a great writer as well.
Yeah.
Great writers in the dancehall community.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't pay attention to the writing skills in the dancehall community. You know what I mean? Just to basically put those words together the way they do. And with your collaboration, it was a vibe. It was really a hit. And it spoke volumes. It was just ripples and ripples effect. It was even on Vision newspaper. You know, it's been on so many platforms, but they also wrote about it as well.
Yeah, I'm putting in that work.
And Star as well.
Yeah.
Jamaica, shout out Star. They support you a lot. They really do, and they follow your journey. So that's really cool. Let's talk about the just being seen and working with and collaborating with so many people in the game who have heavy names. But before we do that, I seen a video with you and Nicki Minaj in it. Well, I think you were filming Nicki Minaj, I believe.
Oh,
Yes.
I do know what you're talking about.
Can you please give us that
I was
story?
like, what are you talking about? Okay, I
my
went
gosh.
to Trinidad Carnival this year.
Yes. Wow.
Okay.
It's so crazy. That whole trip was totally random, but it's funny because like I partied for Carnival and then I was about to go home.
Ooh.
And then I got in touch with Marshall Montano's
Yes.
manager.
Okay. Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, come to my float."
Jeez.
I'm like, "Oh
Being
God."
invited by Marshall Montano.
And I'm like, oh my God, my foot is killing me. I'm like, fine, let me just go look. And mind you, there's thousands and thousands of people, and somehow I found the float. He's like, come on board, like jump on. I'm like, all right, cool. And then he's like, oh, I want you to meet my artist, Marshall. And I'm like, oh shit.
I know, that's crazy.
And
yo,
then me and
for real.
Marshall, we hit it off. We got along. And like, you know, we were just vibing, talking about music. And then I ended up networking with so many people on that float. And then he's like, he's like, stay here. Nicki Minaj and Skang is gonna come here. I'm like, what? I'm like, okay. I'm like, wow, this has been like the top experience for Carnival for me.
For real.
To be networking and chilling with
Right?
all these people. Like, it was
you're,
nice.
you're in the same party as Nicki Minaj, the top stunner
Yeah,
in
it was
hip-hop,
fun.
you know?
That's unbelievable.
World.
Yeah, that was definitely a nice
By
experience.
accident. Like,
Yeah. I know, I wasn't expecting that.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. When I saw Nicki Minaj
So
in your video,
random.
wow, that's so cool. But That
I was like, this
doesn't
feels like a
stop.
dream.
Yeah,
It did? Yeah.
Wow.
Did you get to talk to her, or was she heavy?
No, like,
with
okay, she has like a
security?
lot of security.
Yeah, her security
Okay.
usually like covers her. Right?
And
Yeah.
to be honest with you, like I'm the type of person, I kind of like to let people kind of do their thing. I don't like
Yeah.
to be that person and be like, hey, come talk to me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Unless, like, you know, we're getting introduced. But at the same time, I respect artists, like, you know, when they're busy and they're doing their own thing. Mm-hmm. You know?
So you know I
So.
gotta bring up Tory Lanez
Yes.
because
Free
Tory
Tory
Lanez. Yes, free Tory Lanez, y'all. Because you were in his music video.
Yes.
I believe it was 87. 87 Stingray,
Yeah.
right? And can you believe he's gone right now? He's locked up. So
I know,
how do
man.
you feel about that? Obviously, free Tory Lanez, straight up.
How do I feel about it? I don't know, man.
It must have been hard because you're also close with him as well, right?
Yeah, like we're super cool with each other. So for me, I'm like, damn, like they really did that to Tory.
Damn,
Yeah.
yeah. And he's
And he's a very independent artist.
independent, yeah.
So like that's one thing I look up to, you know? I'm like, wow, you're independent. You've been doing everything yourself. You just got haters just
Yeah.
not liking what you do. So
So is it harder being an independent artist in this industry than being with a label and having everything almost done for you?
okay, in this time of age, I think it's
Yes, this type of age.
easier definitely to be independent because we have social media,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, yes.
And like we have like distribution that we could, like, you know, we could distribute our own music. It's much easier rather than going through a record label. But yeah, definitely like back then you would definitely want to get signed to a record label because how else are you gonna like get seen?
Be seen. Yeah,
Right?
that's
So-
true. That's true.
That's like one thing to think about.
Yeah, I feel you there.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I want to hear these stories because I'm like, I see you with Beanie Man, I see you with Charlie Black, and it's just,
Yeah.
you know, going on. So, what's the story of you and Beanie Man?
Okay, I just actually was at the same party. Man, I go to so many parties.
Oh my God.
My foot is hot. I love to party, especially in Jamaica.
Yes, yes.
course.
On that trip, okay, I went to Jamaica. I went down to like record some music and just network.
Which part of Jamaica? Just curious. Just curious.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't think putting you on
Me,
the spot.
I love going to Kingston.
That's where my dad's from. Yeah, shout out to
Okay,
Kingston,
nice.
Jamaica.
Shout out to Kingston. Yes, I like the
Same.
real authentic
Yeah, man.
parts.
Yeah.
Instead of being stuck on a resort, I can't do it. I'm not hating on the resorts. It's nice, but I'm bored. Yeah, like for me, I like to do the whole outdoor parties. You know, Bounty Killer got like his parties, like Bounty Sundays. You got Uptown Mondays. Like those are the type of parties you want to go to in Kingston.
Yeah,
To
yeah,
have some
for sure.
real fun.
Real fun. And
Real
these parties don't stop.
authentic dance hall
Yeah.
music you're gonna hear, you know.
And you're a model, but you like to dance. I can tell you like to have fun.
do.
You know, even in your music videos, like when you do your lives behind the scenes of your music video, you're just working non-stop.
Yeah, I'm trying to put in this work.
You are
Yeah.
putting in this work, and like I
It
said,
shows.
It shows. It definitely
Thank you.
shows. And what is your goal, like when it comes to the next few years? Because this is post-COVID, right?
Yeah.
We all been through that COVID trauma. We all have. So all of that, you know, stopped a little bit. It didn't stop you. You kept going. You really kept going. But
Oh, I
what's
had a
your-
blast. COVID time, I think I probably had the most fun in my life.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, we were outside. We were still having fun.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should say that on
Whatever.
record, but
Just, I can agree. Just know there's bare underground parties in
Yes.
Toronto. We stay partying. We don't care. We're running from the cops. I don't care.
I love
I
it.
definitely been that one to run, so I don't really care.
Yeah. You have to run. You have to run. And you know, you see this little belly? Don't let it fool you. I'm a Jamaican. I can move that fast. Yeah. I feel you on
My
that.
friend had a party in the old port. The police came. I went through the window.
Oh.
And I scratched my leg. I went home
Oh no.
drunk. I woke up with a scratch this big on my leg.
Oh my gosh.
But
Was it worth
I
it?
got out. Right? So, no ticket here.
I feel you on that.
Crazy.
So you're doing so much. You wear so many hats. What's your goal? Are you gonna be working more in your artistry, more in modeling? Are you still doing? Are you still like the health guru that you used to be? What is your goal?
That's a good question. I got my girl over there, Honey, actually asked me this
Honey.
question today, and I said, girl, I don't even know what's next. I'm just
like
going
that.
with the flow.
Right? Yeah.
Like
yeah.
whatever happens, happens. Because honestly, your life can change within seconds. You don't know where you might end up. But in my head, what I think I'm trying to do and what my goal is, like, I definitely want to put out more music, for sure.
Yeah.
And me, the health thing never stopped. I'm a herbalist.
Yes.
Okay.
So
yes.
obviously my end goal is to cure and heal people from sickness.
I like that.
Right now I actually just started a sea moss line.
Nice.
I'm making sea moss gel.
Yo, shout out
Yeah.
to you, helping the people.
Do you get it in
Wow.
Jamaica? Because
Yeah.
when I went to Jamaica, I thought about the same thing, but then bringing it back home, I couldn't do it.
Why not?
I was when I was in Jamaica, I couldn't bring back too much sea moss for my business, so I didn't end
Okay,
up doing it. But I was looking at the purple sea moss, and
Yes.
so
So
tell
that's
me about
exactly what I sell. I sell well-crafted purple sea moss.
it. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Dr. Sebi talks highly about that sea moss.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
That's
Oh my
amazing.
gosh.
So,
Yeah, so sea moss has 92 minerals out of 102 minerals in your body. It's good for everything. It's good for your skin, your hair. It's better than any vitamin in a bottle you could be drinking.
I see.
so that's your trick. You know, that's your trick.
I see people on the Housewives putting sea moss in milkshakes. What do you think about that?
Milkshakes?
Like making milkshakes out of
Oh, God. I
smoothies
mean-
and stuff like that.
Okay,
Is
with
that
me,
weird,
I try
or-
to follow an alkaline diet.
Yeah, yeah.
We're on the Dr. Sebi tip, so no dairy, no meat, no starch. So the milk thing, gotta go.
I don't know what. I'm just a witness.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's so many alternatives. Like for me, I even make my own milk at home.
Wow. So,
Yeah.
what do you need to like pump you up in the studio nowadays?
Like
Anything that
not liquor.
Wow. So you stay
But,
with liquor before.
No. Okay. All right, this is the bad part. I give up everything. I give up the meat, the dairy, starch here and there, but liquor, yeah, okay. I got a problem sometimes. Okay, but you know
I
what?
feel you.
Easy to forget.
It's the industry is hard with that. Too.
It is very hard. But
yeah.
you know what? I talked to Dr. Sebi's wife, Patsy. This is the last wife.
Ooh.
And I'm like, listen, girl. I'm like, I like to party. I go out. I drink. I'm like, what am I supposed to do with that? She's like, well, you know, I take a shot at tequila here and there, you know? I'm like, all right, so tequila's good, huh? She's like, tequila is probably the only healthiest alternative
alcohol, yeah.
because it has agave in
Yeah,
it. So
yeah.
I was like, okay,
Makes you
perfect.
sweat.
Yeah, for real. You'll be sweating with tequila though, right? Right? So I have some names written down right here, and we're going to get into some of them. But first I want to talk, I just really want to pronounce this name correctly.
Okay.
Let's talk about, please correct me if I'm wrong, Kalbri Ginger. Did I say that right?
Oh, a Punjabi.
But huge Punjabi artist, huge collaboration. That's
Yeah.
so amazing. How did you guys connect?
Okay, so I actually work with a Punjabi videographer. He's like really known in the industry. His name is Rupin Bal. So he shots like all the top like Indian Punjabi artists in the city. And he travels all over the place.
Right?
Yeah, like me and him, I do castings as well. So I hire people for all these music videos, and then I'm also the model, in the project.
Okay.
Wow.
So
yeah,
Rupen will
yeah.
like literally hire, like he'll tell me to find all these people, and with him he'll be like, hey, I need you in there too, like go on set, cool. I'm like, seriously, why are you doing this to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, every time I go on set with Rupen, I make sure I'm always on point. I make sure my hair's on point, my makeup.
Right?
Just in case
Yeah,
he's like,
yeah.
he's crazy. He has amazing ideas. Super dope work, honestly. But goddamn, he's spontaneous. He'll just throw me right in there.
Ooh.
When I'm not even ready. I'm like, bro,
Okay.
are you serious right now? I look homeless.
Wow. But maybe that's the look he's
He
going
feels
for.
you.
You know?
He
Oh
knows it.
God! now I know to be like
Ready at all times.
I know it's not easy to be ready at all times, especially for the ladies. You know that makeup bag gotta be with you all the time, especially if you're using that makeup. That's hard, and I don't wear
Yeah.
makeup, y'all. So I don't know what what
Hey,
they're going
shout
through.
out to the natural skin.
Yeah.
Yes.
But sometimes I want to though. Sometimes I want to doll myself up, feel good a little bit, you know, paint a little bit, and be like, "Hi, everybody. This ain't no filter. This is the makeup." You know.
No, that's really good though.
So I have to ask you a question because the first interview was like getting to know who ANEESA BADSHAW is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a little curveball with this one. Are you happy with what you're doing? Because you see so much.
Yeah.
You see the people in the streets. You see the celebrities. You're in the same places as people like Nicki Minaj.
Yeah.
And then you see the people who are still grinding. Are you happy in this industry? And what do you like most about it?
Okay. I can say I'm happy in this industry. I can't even complain. You know what? Like, the more like music and all this work that I'm putting in, it's only getting better for me. You know.
I love that.
So like
love that.
I'm like, wow, like good thing I didn't give up, or like
Yes,
like everybody
yes.
has that moments, like like you feel stressed, or like you're like, sometimes you get discouraged, right? I feel like everyone goes through that, and every job that you do, even though you might like it, like it gets stressful, right?
Of course.
But like sometimes I'm like, you know what? Damn, I'm actually happy I kept going.
That's amazing. That's
know?
amazing. I seen
So,
an interviewer asked an interviewee that question, and I'm like, I need to ask all the artists I know that question. I want to know, are you happy? Because that's a really big thing, right?
It's a big question.
Yeah,
It's deep.
It's deep. It is deep. We're gonna be getting deep with the purpose of life, but I need to know that personally because I get to watch you on social media and watch you on the radio shows and in the videos. So I really want to know it looks like to us it looks like you have it all. It looks like you know like your journey can almost do no wrong because you made such a resume for yourself. No one can take that away.
I know, no one can
from
take my
you.
resume. I can say that still.
Yeah, you know.
I got a Sears resume.
For real, and the list goes on. And that's what I need to know. And I'm really glad I asked that question because I'm
everything I put, like, oh my god, all the work I put in and everything I've been through. Yeah, it's worth it. It makes me feel good at the end of the day.
So it makes sense why you need to
good.
be surrounded by people like Lily Singh, who's a comedian. You need people who make you laugh. You need people to make you smile. So how was your collaboration with Lily Singh?
Actually, that's funny. We didn't collaborate.
You took a picture together.
Yeah, we
right?
took a picture
Yes,
together,
okay.
and it's crazy because the same night at Trinidad Carnival, I met her on the float.
Oh, wow.
She was one of the people on the float.
What?
Yeah.
What? For
Yeah,
real?
yeah.
Wow. Oh my
I wasn't
gosh.
expecting that though. I was like, oh shit, she's in Trinidad. Okay.
Mhm.
And honestly,
That's
yeah,
awesome.
she's also from like Brampton. I think she's from Brampton, from Toronto. You know. So I was like, girl, I'm like, it's so nice to actually meet you in person. I'm like, I'm actually really proud of you of what you're doing.
Oh, that's amazing.
You know?
She's hitting it big as well.
Yeah.
You know? And it's just amazing to see her journey as well.
Yeah.
And seeing two of the people I enjoy watching the internet like in the same picture. It's just awesome. Those twins. You also took a picture with them as well.
Okay, clearly I had so much fun in Trinidad.
Yeah,
I met
was
them in Trinidad
No.
too.
Oh my god, we need
Yeah.
to fly there one day and make
Yeah,
sure we go.
seriously.
They actually live in Miami.
They live in Miami.
They live in Miami,
In
yeah.
Miami. I can't say Miami without singing. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so they live in Miami. So how was that meeting? Can you tell us a story about that?
I was just walking around in the crowd, just having a good time, and I'm like, oh shit, like I've seen these girls before. And I just walked up to them, and I think actually, you know what? I think someone introduced us. But I was like, yo, like I love what you guys are doing. Like I like the style. And they're like, what? Let's take a photo. And they're like, when you come to Miami, come check us. I'm
Yeah.
like,
Oh my gosh,
I'm like, oh
that's
hell
awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
We're gonna have
right?
a blast.
Oh my God, you
Yeah.
love in Miami too. That's
Oh yeah,
awesome.
shout out to Miami.
Yeah, shout out to Miami.
Oh, I
for
love
real.
Miami. I'm too wild over
You like
there
Montreal?
though.
You like Montreal? You like coming to Montreal?
That's funny. Honey, what did I say earlier? I said, so like, how much you pay for rent? Because like, I'm thinking about like, maybe I should just, you know.
Pull up.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would
Yeah.
love that. That would be amazing.
I actually really like it here. Seriously, I really
It's a
do.
vibe. The
It is a
dancehall
vibe.
scene is a vibe as well too.
Yeah.
I think it's really, really fun here. We're gonna get into our games soon, but
Yes.
before we do that, what does ANEESA BADSHAW have coming up next?
Like music wise?
Music, it's true, eh? Because music wise, there's so many hats you wear. So
Yeah,
so
that's true.
Music wise, yeah,
That's
or
so
anything.
true.
Actually, you want to throw in a few?
Okay, so aside from gymnastics or what I just did with Pampute, the next song I'm gonna release, I'm trying to push this song for Trinidad Carnival. Okay. It's I did a song with Vibes Cartel's artist Savage Savo.
Yes.
Okay.
It's called Wine Up On Me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's coming out soon.
Yeah, it's gonna come out very, very
The
soon.
visuals as well, or just
That part, that's a good question.
woo? Because I'm excited for both. I'm excited for both.
Yeah.
It's definitely gonna be like carnival themed though, for sure.
No.
We should get tickets and then
Yeah,
go.
for sure.
For sure, like
You know?
100%. Right?
I love that. But
That's gonna be
shout
a
out to
treat.
you for just the work you're putting into this dancehall community. We
Yeah.
need, artists with the energy that you have,
Thank
and
you.
just to keep spreading the, like the fun part of it as well. Because you have
Yeah.
fun with the work that you're doing, and that's
Yeah.
what makes me like have fun watching you as well. Because I'm like, you just make my day. Because you're like, you're just
You're
a
so
vibe.
sweet.
No, for real, you're a vibe, and you're fun with it. You're super nice to all your fans.
Yeah.
And it's just really enjoyable to watch, So I'm really, really happy the gymnastics video showed that. It was fun
Oh my
to
God.
watch. It was a vibe.
The most stressful project I've ever done is definitely
I'm
gymnastics.
sure because it's
hand
called
down.
gymnastics,
Yeah.
right?
Hand down.
Why though? Why was it one of the most stressful ones?
Oh gosh. Okay. I originally had another artist on the song. They weren't really taking the project so serious of how I wanted them to take the project. And I decided, you know what? I want to go in a different direction and put a different artist on the song. And that's when I decided that, hey, you know what? I'm going to reach out to Pampute. And I explained everything to Pampute, and she's like, you know what? I'm glad you explained everything and you kept it real with me. She's like, I definitely want to work with you. Let's do it.
That's amazing because even like on, I don't want to get their name wrong, Vision newspaper was saying that you were talking about aiming to collab with Pampute, right? So it's just amazing that it
Wow.
happened.
Yeah, exactly.
Manifestation works, y'all. Manifestation
Oh, hell
works.
yes, yes.
Yes.
I definitely take that serious of what you put in the universe.
Comes right back.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What you think of yourself, it's real, And
100%.
people say that you actually start feeling rich, thinking rich before you come rich.
Yeah.
That's just a little knowledge and a gem for y'all,
Yep.
So let's talk about the exotic butler. Because you were...
I wasn't ready. I didn't know he was going to be there, but you know what? He goes to a lot of dancehall gyms.
Yes.
So Exotic Butler, okay, he does many things, but one thing that he does, he goes to lots of parties and he feeds girls fruits. Yeah.
That's exotic.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
nice.
for real.
He'll put sometimes he'll
Okay.
put whipped cream or honey or something
Chocolate.
delicious.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's kind of sexual the way he does it.
Yeah.
It was kind of hot.
Throwing different flavors.
That's what I'm talking about.
He's like, "Ooh, can I feed you?" I'm like, "Oh, okay, let's do this."
So what did you eat?
Yes.
What was it?
Good question. Good question.
Man, that night I was lit. I don't even know.
Ooh. Well,
Super lit.
the ladies have good reviews with the.
Yeah. He's doing well, man.
Yeah, he's killing
He
it.
also does
what a
modeling.
business, though, right?
He's also a model.
Exactly.
Model. I think he dances.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Man, not man too. Wears a lot of hats and a lot
Yeah.
of making a lot of ladies happy. Well, here you
For
have
sure.
it. We have ANEESA Badshaw in the building, in a hip hop music building. And you know what? We in Montreal. It's your host Christcella and Cheyenne in the building as well. We're gonna be playing a game with Honey Benjamin, Cheyenne, and of course ANEESA Badshaw. Stay tuned for this one.
Hi, my name is Cheyenne Bly, and this is ANEESA Badshaw and Honey Benjamin. Thank you so much for being on our show. We are going to play the game. That's so nice. Sorry, I'm very touchy. Everyone here knows that. But what is the craziest idea you've ever had?
The craziest idea? That's a good question. Are we talking about sexual or
Anything.
I don't even know.
Hot.
Oh god.
Keep the show going.
I know, right? It might just get too hot in here. Shit, what was it? Oh god damn, I'm thinking too much now. What was the question again?
Oh, I have to pick it back up. What is the craziest idea you've ever had?
The craziest idea. Damn, why can't I think today? What's the craziest idea I've ever had? I don't know.
It could be one now.
I don't got nothing.
No, pass. No problem.
I don't know. I don't know what crazy idea I got.
You got
Anything
crazy ideas.
in
You
Trinidad?
gotta-
Yo, honestly,
Jamaica?
like I always
You
have
have a
crazy
bunch. You
ideas.
just
Yeah.
don't know which one.
Maybe. Well, yeah, man. I'm trying to hop on a flight.
What is like the
I'm
craziest?
always
thing
trying to hop on a flight, and I'm like, yo, ANEESA, sometimes I have to tell myself, like, yo, chill.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta chill out. You can't be doing this right now.
What, like, I'm curious, what is the craziest, like, thing that you would ever do? Like, I've heard a lot of people say, like, bungee jumping, swimming with sharks.
Nah, I'm not doing the shark thing.
No,
But,
I've seen,
but shark tastes sweet. But I'm vegan now, so we're not gonna talk about sharks. But
I've seen enough shark movies that I'm okay.
you know what? Yeah, I actually been like super traumatized with shark movies. I used to get nightmares of that.
I think it's like
Oh.
67
Yeah.
meters down or something, like 47 meters down.
Oh my god.
Bro,
That movie-
shiver.
Yeah, no, you can miss me with all of
I would
that. Maybe skydiving. I actually want to do that. Yeah.
I always say that, but I feel like when I get on the plane, I'm just gonna freeze.
I know, right? You know what? You know what's one of the craziest thing I've ever really done? Do you know what ayahuasca is?
Oh yeah.
I heard of it.
Okay,
That-
ayahuasca
that's
comes
a good
from the
one.
jungle, and it's like it's like almost like a, what do you want to call it?
Liberation.
Like it's like a brew. It's like you have your ayahuasca tree, like it's like a tree bark,
Okay.
and then you have a DMT leaf. It's just like all these natural things, and they boil it together for like hours and days.
Okay.
And you drink it, and you go on a hallucination for like 7 hours.
I thought you were talking about maybe like swinging off a tree or something
Nah.
like that.
Nah.
I was like, okay, these
Nah.
are like things that I could actually do. Like,
No, I went crazy still, and it's crazy because before you do, you have to like sign your life away on a piece of paper, just in case if anything happened.
You actually do?
Yeah, I did it. I did it twice.
Okay,
Yeah.
well you're still here.
Yeah, I'm
so-
still here. Like honestly,
What
like
was your experience like? Talk to
Yeah.
me.
my experience about
Yeah,
that. Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
Oh god.
Honestly, that has been the deepest experience I've ever had in my life. I don't think anything compares to it.
Is that like mushrooms? Or like,
Let's call it mushrooms times 50.
okay, this is getting wild. Like, that.
Me personally, I've never hallucinated off of mushrooms. And I only condole like natural
Yeah.
drugs or like medicine.
Yeah.
Ayahuasca is considered to be a natural medicine. They don't call it drugs because it has a lot of healing purposes behind it.
That's
And it's
Yeah.
known to open your third eye.
wow. So
Yeah.
like, what was your trip like? Did you
my
enjoy
God.
it, or like, what were you doing? Like, you were in the jungle?
Actually, okay.
Sorry.
No, it's
You know
funny
what
that
I
you said that. Okay, so I actually had a shaman. I went to her house, right? So I did this in the house.
Okay.
This was somewhere in Toronto. And for me, like, okay, I'm already vegan. When you're doing ayahuasca, you have to have a super clean diet,
Okay.
right? And when you're doing it, you have to stay away from sex, alcohol, drugs for like a week.
I was gonna say for how
Yeah,
long?
for a week.
Am I qualified?
Yeah, for a week. So when you go into it, when you go there and you drink the brew, it has to hit you quick.
Okay.
Right? Sometimes it doesn't hit everybody quick, so sometimes you might have to take 2 cups of it. But that shit hit me first. I actually brought somebody with me,
Okay.
right? And
Just to be safe, right? In a way.
it wasn't even about being safe. You know what? He had an addiction. He had a meth addiction.
Okay.
He was addicted to everything, and they say if you're addicted to any drug or you have an alcohol problem or you have PTSD, anxiety, depression, like a lot of times people can go and do ayahuasca and come back different. So for me, I'm like, if I ever get my hands on ayahuasca, I'm doing it. Take my money, like I don't care.
So you said you've done it before.
Yeah, I did it twice.
What age?
That was like what, maybe like
Like you said you
3
did
years,
it,
maybe 2 years ago.
so you did it twice, like in the same year, or like
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the experience the first time I did it, within that month, like I wasn't even over the first experience because for me it hit me so deep. And then I brought my best friend with me, Rika, and she was supposed to do it with another friend, and her friend bailed on her last minute. And I'm like, girl, you're not doing this by yourself.
Yeah.
I'm like, you're my best friend. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm coming with you. I don't care. I'm like, I don't care if I have to go do this again. I don't want to. Like,
Okay.
I know I
Yeah,
have
yeah.
to do ayahuasca again because it has so much healing properties to it. And it's like therapy, right? Me, as soon as I drank that shit, I was trying to go to sleep. I tried to close my eyes. I'm like, maybe it won't affect me if I try to go to sleep.
Was it like scary or was it kind of
No,
like,
it wasn't even scary.
Like,
No, it's this very spiritual thing.
okay.
Because, like, you have a shaman that's there playing music. She's playing with singing bowls and all these different frequencies. Everybody has their own experience and, like, own reasoning of why they're doing it and what they want out of it, you know? So for me, I'm like, you know what? I have anxiety and depression.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just want to be free.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And it definitely brought me to a very free place. Like, it's weird. Like, the way I
That's
would
cool.
explain it, it takes you to hell, and then it drags you to a very positive place. But once you get to that positive place, you're good.
But it's not like a bad trip and then.
It's not necessarily a bad trip, but, like, it's
It
a trip.
depends on what you
Yeah,
It's a
when,
trip. It's
when
a
I
trip.
did it,
Yeah.
when I
The
did it,
journey to the center of the earth.
yeah, like when I did it, like my first thing that I saw, I was in the jungle. I was literally in the jungle experiencing this whole ayahuasca thing. And they say when you really let go, you get in touch with the ayahuasca spirit. And I did,
Hey.
you know, and it was crazy because it was like my soul left my body. And I was like talking out loud and I was expressing myself about how I feel about a lot of things.
Wow.
And I was literally crying.
Oh
I was
my God.
literally crying and I couldn't even believe it. I'm like, oh my God, I literally have tears in my face right now. I'm like, this is crazy.
Okay, so cries of joy, at least.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was even at one point, like, after going through all that emotional, like, all the emotional feelings, it brought me to such a positive place where I was dancing.
That's
But the way
awesome.
I was dancing, I've never ever seen myself ever dance like that, even when I'm sober. Or yeah, it was a
Yeah.
it was a
Spiritual
spiritual
awakening.
dance.
Yeah,
Yeah, and the shaman did tell me you can get in touch with your ancestors.
of course.
Yeah, and the way I was dancing was like different, and it still trips me out when I think about it. This is why they call it medicine. They do not call it drugs at all. And like for me, honestly, like I always had that mentality that like, okay, therapy is not gonna save me. I literally need a spiritual trip to open my mind. Ayahuasca
Exactly.
experience.
Yeah,
Because
You that didn't know what
Exactly.
crazy, there you go, you got your crazy.
Yeah.
There you go. That's my crazy experience.
Honey, top or bottom?
Bottom.
What do you value more, love or loyalty?
Oh. I think I'll go with loyalty because with loyalty comes love as well. But when you love, loyalty doesn't always come with love. I would say that.
Yeah, I think that's a good answer too. I feel the same way. You miss someone at the moment? I know that's a sensitive
I
one.
might be.
Me?
Don't kill me. But yes, I do miss someone at the moment. Yes. What, you want to hear who?
I'm sorry if this is so sensitive, but what I'm really sorry if this is sensitive, but would you say your dad?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Well,
I've lost-
obviously, but
no,
you know what I
obviously
mean.
for sure. No, honestly, I've lost a lot of people. I definitely miss all the people that's died.
Yeah,
Shit.
of course.
Life is so short.
Love though.
Facts.
Honey, top or bottom?
Top.
When you were younger, what did you aspire to be?
Oh my gosh. Younger, what age? 'Cause, you know, we want to be everything. I would say when I was in high school, I could start there. I wanted to be a choreographer.
Okay.
Yeah, like Honey.
I could see
As
you
you
being
can
a
see where the name
choreographer.
came from. Was
If you made a program, I would join it
Oh yeah.
because I know you could dance. Yeah. Seriously.
But yeah, I think I would start with that.
Wow.
Music has always been a part of me
Yeah.
as well. Model, I didn't see that until like later, like at the end of like high school, I would say, or like beginning of my adulthood.
Yeah.
But yeah, choreographer was definitely what I thought I would be.
Oh, that's
Okay.
awesome. I think you could still be it. Like, I mean, you're running so many businesses. I can understand
Yeah.
why, but like I said, I'd join.
That's
Join the
crazy.
team.
All right.
I just learned something new about Honey.
I
Yes.
did tell you, that's
Hello.
where my name came from, Honey.
I didn't know that.
Honey.
I didn't even know that.
No, I did tell you.
I don't remember. Was I high?
Probably. But you used to smoke weed.
When I used to smoke weed a lot.
Throwback.
Right?
Yeah.
Honey.
Honey.
ANEESA, top or bottom?
Top.
What is your love language?
My love language.
Including exotic fruits.
My love language, huh? Kind of like, how should I answer this question? What is my love language?
Le français.
Only you know.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, hey, you gotta be funny. You gotta be sweet. Man, you gotta enjoy holidays. I'm a holiday person. What else? I don't know, man.
I know. It's terrible.
What's my love language? Throw me some ideas, honey. What do I like?
I don't know. Your love language, is it someone that shows you how they like you? Is it someone that tells you how, like, you
Like,
know,
for
there's
sure,
different
I
ways.
definitely love someone that expresses and shows me, like, you know, how they truly feel about me, for sure.
I'd say like one of mine is food.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I love
Oxtail's
food.
nice.
Yum.
Yeah.
No, for sure. Oh, yeah, and you definitely gotta know how to cook.
Yeah.
You know what? That's it. If you don't know how to cook, man, you gotta go.
Yeah.
And that's funny because that's the first thing I ask a man when I meet them. I'm like, hey, so, you know how to cook? And more times, you know, sometimes I'll be like, nah. I'm like, all right.
That's it. Out of here.
Out of here.
I think 2 more questions and we're good.
Okay.
We got a lot of
Yeah, I take cooking serious, man.
Yeah.
I love cooking. I'm actually gonna
yeah.
start a cooking show soon. Yeah,
I'd love to
right?
be on it, or like, you know.
Hey, let's go.
I would see you with that. I would see you with that.
Yeah,
Whipping it up with
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna put you in a hip hop video. Jeez.
You know, with the
All right.
bling. Honey,
Yeah.
top or bottom?
Top.
What is the one thing you want to conquer?
Oh.
Take over the world.
I don't want to conquer the world, but I do want to conquer my own world, my own empire, and leave, like, something to my family and all of that. So that
That's awesome.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, same. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
And last question, Anisha, top or bottom? What?
Bottom.
What
No,
did
I'm
I
like,
do?
no, you didn't even do anything. I'm like, damn, this is gonna be like probably the craziest question. I don't know. Bottom.
Okay, you'll like this one. Describe your perfect life partner.
Wow.
We already spoke about cooking.
Okay, yeah, you already know cooking is important. Perfect life partner. Okay, someone that can actually accept everything I do. And especially like accept the entertainment part. Obviously, it's kind of hard. But shit, what was the question again?
Let me grab it.
Perfect life partner.
My perfect life
perfect
partner.
life partner.
Okay, you definitely got to be funny.
Of course.
And I feel like we got to help each other. Like it can't just be one-sided.
Absolutely.
Like I don't want things to be one-sided. You know, for me, like I feed off of people's energy. So if you're
Yeah.
good to me, I'll be amazing to you.
Yeah.
But God, if you're bad to me, yo, shit, I feel bad. Yeah, no.
I feel bad for you.
I feel bad
Yeah,
with
because you'll just see the demon side out
Yeah.
of me. So, yeah, you gotta be funny, look good, clean. I hope you're clean, nice
Yeah.
teeth. You got nice shoes. Shoes is important for me. Oh, yeah, it smells sweet.
Haircuts.
Yeah, haircuts. Just gotta look on point,
Yeah.
you know, and be motivated. You gotta be a hustler. You
Have
gotta
a
be
house.
Yes, hustler.
Yes. No, yes, man. I don't want nobody broke. Come on, let's get this money.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Let's go rob that bank.
Yeah. Bonnie and Clyde shit. basically.
Well, this is us. Thank you so much for being on our show. Thank you so much. My name is Cheyenne Balai, and have a great day. You just watched MountRealTalk with
ANEESA.
Honey Benjamin.
So thank you so much. Have a great day, guys. Peace.
We're at 514 Online Mix. Okay, and you guys don't forget to check out my new hit. It's called Gymnastic with Pampute. Check it out now on all platforms.